I bought 5 tiny swim baits and I bought 5 giant swim baits, and now I'm going to put them head to head in a 1 versus 1 fishing tournament against Kicking Their Bass TV. The rules are as follows. Rule number 1, I have to catch 5 fish on these 5 tiny swim baits in this very specific order. Rule number 2, Kicking Their Bass TV has to catch 5 fish on these 5 giant swim baits in this very specific order. And rule number 3, the first person to catch a fish on all 5 of their lures wins the tournament. Now that you know the rules, let's hop into this thing and let's see if we can catch some giant bass. We got all our swim baits lined up on the seat right here. It is time to get after it. Are you ready, Noah?
I'm ready, sir. Let's get it, baby.
Let's get after it. Small baits versus big baits. Here we go. All right, time to get this thing tied on ASAP. Right now I have a frog leg on a Ned rig from Noah's video. But let's get that off and let's get our first swim bait tied on. Just a little finesse swim bait. I believe this is like 2 1/4 inch swim bait right here. Strike King Rage Swimmer. Have it rigged up on a 1/4 ounce swim bait head, and that should be good to go.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be using this bluegill right here. I believe this is a mega bass. This thing is saucy. We have caught so many. Dude, we have filmed
some good fish,
bro. We have filmed probably 10 videos with with this dang swim bait, and I love it. So this is the first one that I'm starting off with, and then I'm gonna work up from here. I think it's a little difficult for me to complete this challenge just because of that.
Dude, there are some big fish in here. I mean, that's why we came to this pond to film this, is because there's plenty of fish in here that will eat all of these big baits.
What if I just went crazy and somehow like sweeps you, dude? like just like.
Hey, I don't know about that.
All right, boys, we're gonna get it started. Let's see. Bro, I'm gonna get a tank on this thing. I feel it.
Speaking of catching a giant, I just caught my biggest bass ever on one of my favorite video games of all time, Fishing Clash. Now with Fishing Clash, I can fish for my bucket list fish in cool places all over the world that previously I only dreamed about. Whether I want to try to catch a world record bass at Lake Biawah or a blue marlin off the coast of Cape Town, I can now do it with a quick cast on my phone. Here goes nothing, guys. We're gonna try to catch a world record bass on this cast. Oh, looks like we got one. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's a big one. Boom, baby. Let's go. It's not a bass, but we got a mago salmon. I think that's how you say that, something like that. You can upgrade your rods, level up your skill tree, and even join a clan so that you can team up with your friends and family and compete against players all over the world. Once you start your Fishing Clash journey, make sure you take plenty of time to level up your baits, because they're the most important part of the game and will allow you to gain new levels, which helps you unlock new fisheries and functionalities in the game. So if you would like to download Fishing Clash now, you can do so for absolutely free by either clicking on the QR code on the screen or by clicking the link in the description below. And don't forget to use my code Fletcher to get yourself 1 3-star rod, 1 mythical lure, 50 luck power-ups, and 30 weight power-ups, all of which is a $20 value. To redeem my code, use these 3 simple steps on the screen, and it's only available to new players. So what are you waiting for? Go download Fishing Clash now and make sure to use code Fletcher, and I will see y'all out there. For some reason, I have a gut feeling that you might have a hard time with that bait. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it doesn't dive that deep. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of the fish in here have been kind of sticking a little bit deeper.
We'll see what happens. I can beam it though, one thing. Oh my gosh. Dude, Fletcher, I got destroyed. Really? I didn't just get clocked, bro.
Dang, dude.
Maybe Fletcher's gonna give me some good luck here. Dude, I'm talking, I got whaled.
We've had days in here where they've heavily favored big swim baits. We did a big swim bait versus small swim bait tournament in this pond with 1 rod, and y'all were using the big swim baits, and that was the only thing they would bite. They wouldn't bite the little ones. Like, I was throwing this all day, this little finesse swim bait, and I switched to an 8-inch Huddleston, and then I started getting bites. Ooh. I'm trying to decapitate. Oh, golly, dude.
You're trying to pull me.
I mean,
you're trying to cut my hand off and break my rod at the same time.
Hey, I'm just getting payback from about 2 hours ago where you beat me in the chest with a frog. Oh, is that a fish? Oh, that's a stick. Dang, dude. Oh, you gotta be joshing my tots, man. Well, it looks like that one's a goner. Thankfully, I have an extra one of these. This thing is in there, dude.
Man, he really joshed your tots.
My tots have been Josh.
I don't know who Josh is, and I don't know why he's joshing the tots, but I'll just leave it at that. I almost got my tots joshed at the beginning. I mean,
I know, dude. Just wait till you get your tots joshed. Let's see if they're on this deep structure right here. There's a big pile of concrete and trees, and it is a snag city, but my goal is to keep this just above it, and hopefully something will come out of all the junk down there and come up and smoke this thing. Oh, there's one. Yeah! Good old mama. Good Lord. Stay down. That is our first fish of the day, and she came up and smoked it. That's a good one. That's a chunk. She has got some weight to her. Stay down, big mama. Try to get you in the boat. Oh, got her. And that is 1-0, my friend. You on?
bro, I might have hit that. No, I hit the tree.
Oh, you on the tree?
It's our lucky swim bait. We can't lose it. We've had it for 2 years.
I know. Well, there goes that fish. We're gonna go ahead and stick her back in, but probably a solid mid to high 2 right there. Good way to start the day. And let's go ahead and get Noah and snack because we can't afford to lose that bait.
Look at the bait.
I know, they
This
attack
is a
your
bass,
line.
bro.
They're biting your line.
Oh, Fletcher.
There was like 5. There was like 5 fish right there. That was wild.
I thought it was just one tiny one. I looked down, there's 2 freaking mammoths.
No, there was like 5 of them. There was a lot. There was a lot of big bass right there.
I think we scared him by going, oh!
Yeah.
Like the moment he looked like he was interested in your bait, and then all of a sudden we were like, oh!
Screaming at him.
I was just looking at the baby bass. Next thing you know, I see a freaking dinosaur.
Big old mama coming through, a big old Gertha.
Maybe they were on that tree the whole time, like right there.
Probably
and
came off the structure somewhere.
What in the world just happened? That was scary, dude. I just felt I was looking at the baby.
Did you have one?
Yep. Look at the boil, dude.
Oh my.
He's right there, Fletcher. He's right there. He's trying to get my bait.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
That was wild! That was wild!
Bro, I just lost my marbles, bro.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one too.
What the heck just happened?
Shut the front door, dude.
Bro.
That was something else.
Fletcher, he's huge too.
Big old mamma jamma. You know what I realized? I even switched lures, dude. I just started fishing again.
Oh. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been filming for over 10 years. That was probably my most crazy reaction of my life, bro. I did not know how to process that, dude. If people would have seen what we just saw, the fish tracked my bait in midair, dude.
Oh, did he?
Dude, when I was throwing it back in the water, he was...
Like darting across?
Yes.
Meanwhile, all that was going on, I realized I'd even retie on my second bait. I was fishing with the same, my original bait the whole
That
time.
would have been funny if you would have thrown it in and caught one. And
It wouldn't have counted.
Fletcher, dude, I have never lost my marbles like that. You might have to send me this GoPro clip because I'm gonna have to hear my stupid self freak out. That was the craziest moment I think I've ever had, bro. Well, that's a nice fish, dude. It's what,
no
3.5 pounder? I have never... Ow! I gotta calm down, man.
That's wild, man.
Bro, Fletcher, I just don't even understand what just happened. So like, I got hit, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I saw the fish in the water. So I flipped my bait out, okay? As it's flying in midair, I'm watching him look at my bait and track it down. My bait hits the water, dude. He misses it and another one just comes up and eats it.
Clobbers it?
Dude, it was just the craziest thing. Dude, you talking about Josh and tots, that was the joshingest tot of my life, bro. I don't even know what that means, and dude, like...
Your tots have officially been Josh.
He literally joshed my tots.
It's so easy to over skip this thing. Like, just like barely trying to skip this thing, it just...
That doesn't work.
it just keeps going. Like, I put no effort into that at all, and it just kept going.
Freaking rain. The rain monster.
Oh, did you see that wake over?
Yeah, was that a wake?
I think it was.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. I just didn't say anything. It did seem like it, right to the right, right?
That looked like a wake if I've ever seen one.
I'm trying to think where I put my camera. I know it's in the golf cart, so I put it away. Oh, big one, dude.
Dang, dude.
Right when the rain. Woo! Who knew the big swim baits were going to be tanking them? That's fish number 2, baby. Took the lead, Fletcher.
Yeah.
We out here in the rain. That's a fatty, man. Almost a 3-pounder.
Oh, dude, I told you there's something about this pond and big swim baits, man. They have it out to not eat small ones, and they really like the big swim baits.
Dang, boy.
All right, onto the S waiver. Pulling away, dude.
What's going on?
I told you, man. I was like, you didn't have all that confidence with the big baits, but I'm telling you, there's just something about this body of water where they love them.
Thanks for soaking us, rain.
Appreciate
Let's just drop a couple gallons on top of them and then go away. Y'all, we on to our third bait, which is the S waiver. This is very interesting. I did not think I'd be beating Fletcher with his little swim baits that quick. And I have a feeling, Fletcher, this is probably my most confident one of the batch.
Out of all of them?
Out of all of them, I believe in the S waiver. I don't know about the color, but I believe in this S waiver out here because I've caught a lot of fish out here on it, you know. But then again, they're not really under the trees, so I guess we'll see.
Big one.
Oh my God.
Golly. Oh, not as big as I thought, but it's still a really good size. Oh my gosh, it pulled my drag. I thought I had like a 5-6 pounder right there. That fish had a mighty pull there at the start. Good gracious, big girl. And just like that, we are back in the game, tied 2-2. On to our third bait.
Dude, I really thought you were on a tree.
I thought I had a big fish there. I thought I had like a 5-6 pounder. That was nuts. That fish pulled really hard. I might have been like around a tree or something.
Yeah.
Cause I felt a head wobble and I just felt it I couldn't move them at first. Well, thanks, bud. On to the next. That wasn't very graceful. I apologize. Let's clip that off and we're gonna go ahead and slide on to bait number 3, which is the underspin.
Well, Fletcher, what happened?
It just absolutely dumped on us. Golly, like there's like 2 inches of standing water in the bottom of the boat here.
We just got drilled here.
You just take my rod.
Hey man, maybe I'm on for the smallest one, hey.
I mean, that was something else, man.
Yeah, that was.
I haven't got rained on like that fishing in a long time.
Yeah. Because if it's raining like that, I'm usually not filming in that, so I'm not. Yeah. I used to fish in the rain, but once I started filming, I was like, eh.
Yeah. There's one. Let's go. Underspin. Oh my God. Oh my, I hope I got that jump on camera. That fish just jumped like 4 feet out of the water. Golly. Freaking meatball, man.
We never catch them right there in the middle off the line.
That was nuts.
What was it doing?
I was not anticipating that at all.
What's the underspin? Oh, hey, I'm jealous. We were just talking about that.
Maybe the rain got him fired up, boy. Okay. Oh! Yeah, that's the best one so far.
Wait, is that your 4th?
That's my 3rd.
That's your 3rd.
On the underspin. But what a freaking fish, man. That thing is a meatball if I've ever seen one. But that is our 3rd fish, and we are on to bait number 4. Finally took the lead from Noah. Let's go. I'm finally on to the mock shad, aka the mock magnet. This thing is a beast of a little swim bait. We've had a ton of luck with this. Me and Noah love throwing this lure. You're in trouble now, son. The mock magnet is coming out to play.
What's
dude.
your last one? That
little other paddle tail.
If I was through the 3rd one, I would say I'm in a pretty good spot. But the fact that you just passed me to the 3rd one,
you're not far behind. You're not far behind.
I think I might get one in this corner.
The hooks on this thing are absurd. I mean, that's great when they're in a fish, but when you snag a tree, it can be a pain. Oh, there we go. Mock Shack going to work, boy. Hey, pulling away big time on you now, big dog. Did you just get a bite? No. Oh my God, you got me, I'm not gonna lie there. But that is fish number 4, and we are pulling away. But don't count no out, he is notorious for coming back. I appreciate the nibble there, bud. Let's keep it moving. Let's cut off the mock shad. That took no time at all. Probably the second fastest bait outside of that underspin. Let's clip that off. And our final bait. I don't know what this bait is called. I just found it in my dad's tackle box. I thought it looked like it'd be a fun lure for this challenge, but we're gonna tie it on and see if they'll eat it. I'm gonna fish real slow for you, Noah. Give you a chance. See if you can come back.
I just want to get one on this S-Waver.
That hole right there is the one I missed a monster on. Really? Like the biggest fish I've ever seen in here, hands down. This bait does not run straight at all. It like wobbles like crazy. Ugh. Snag. Oh, came out. Oh!
My GoPro wasn't on, bro.
Dang it!
Oh, I was resetting it. There was a fish behind me,
no.
dude. He came up and kissed me.
Was he hooked at all?
Yeah, I stuck him, dude.
Oh! I told you, dude, let's go! Boom! Finally! I hate to do it to you, Noam. I hate to do it to you. That's number 5. As long as she gets in the boats. Boom!
Dude, I wish I could have landed the dang fish I was hooked. I at least would have put up a fight.
Maybe Noah will have better luck beating me in Fishing Clash, but now that the video is over, y'all should go ahead and check it out yourselves.